We're now well into the second half of the season, and a couple of weeks ago at Silverstone there was a noticeable change in the atmosphere around the paddock as the teams and drivers realised just what was at stake in the title fight. Here's Jack Nicholls with the story.
In the championship charge, Silverstone was where everyone was taking stock. For some, it was about consolidating their points, and for others, it was time to start a late surge to the line. As the pressure increased, so did the drama. In the first race, former points leader Jake Dalton was pushed into a spin. Meanwhile, Charlie Robertson lost it all on his own whilst battling for second place with Jake Hughes. That left Matty Graham to keep his late run of form going, taking the win.
Yeah, I managed to stay calm and bring home the win.
In race 2, there were some tight battles up and down the field. But it was Ross Gunn, another driver who's found his feet in the second half of the season, who took victory.
The car was fantastic then. We decided to go new tyres on the left-hand side because we had saved them, and it worked out a treat.
In the final race of the weekend, there was a tremendous battle for the lead. Seb Morris pushing hard to get to the front. He misjudged it, lost his nose cone, and then spent the rest of the race defending for all he was worth. Up at the front though, it was Jake Hughes who took his third victory of the season.
And yeah, I got my head down and I tried to pull out a gap, and I think I did that. So I'm really glad to get the win.
It was also a strong weekend for James Greenway. He scored his first podium and showed that a small privateer team really can be competitive in F4.
We knew the form was coming, every race, we're definitely there moving towards the front. For a team like ourselves that's so new into car racing, it's a great achievement. We knew at the start of the year a podium was our main objective, and to do it and achieve that was great, and now we've got to push for that race win.
For James Fletcher and the young Brazilian Gustavo Lima, the weekend didn't go to plan. They were battling hard and locked their wheels together. Lima was flipped over as they both crashed out of the race.
Went up the inside of Lima, who unfortunately turned in on me. My front right hit his rear left.
And then I didn't see James Fletcher, and he tried to pass me in the left corner, and then he touched my rear wheel, and then I flipped it.
Popped the steering wheel around and popped my socket out back of my joint, causing immense pain.
Never flipped it in the life, so that was my first time. So yeah, it's nice, but I don't want more times.
Lima and Fletcher are both still struggling to break into the top 10 in the Formula 4 standings. Up at the front, it's the biggest gap of the year, 34 points.